Hey everyone. Okay, so again, checking the volumes, making sure audio's good. Basically, I am here on the Season 2 event server that's going to be launching for ARKitect's official cluster in January 2023. Anyway, so I came up with a new design yesterday and I thought it was pretty cool. So I figured I would stream it with you guys and teach it to you. So we have this theater here. Actually, let me go and change the screen for you. Hold on. Okay, now that you got a better view. So basically, we needed to create, we're doing the Chinese theater, yes? If you didn't recognize it. And we needed some palm trees, but we're on Fjorder. There's like no palm trees here. And also once we build, there was no palm trees. This is Xbox, no mods. So basically, I came up with a design to build one or create one. And I'm gonna go over that with you today. All right, so first things first, actually, let me just go into Ghost. You can ignore that. It was the original design. Those bags will disappear. All right, I just want to show you what I did for the little box that I have here. I'm not going to actually go over it, so I'm just going to show you instead. Okay, so underneath here, you can see that we've got like almost like a half wall. And in order to do that, we've just done a simple pillar and ceiling to inch that up. And then once I got a height that I liked, I went ahead and just added the walls there. So I made myself a bunch of little boxes where my pine trees, I'm going to say that a lot. I've been calling them pine trees. I also call them pineapple trees. I don't know why. Palm trees. Okay. So at nighttime, so I add a light here. I'm going to do that first. This is all optional. This is not necessarily required. This is just the decorative part that I'm putting down at the bottom. And I'm going to need some shards. Power it in there. All right, and I think I'm going to paint this parchment. So when there's a lot of lights in the area, even though they fix this, and you can actually adjust the lights now and they stay. When there's a lot of lights in the area, sometimes it gets overwhelming and things get really high. So when you color them, it's usually a little bit better than just having it bright white. Okay, moving on. Now, I also have set up pipes, as you saw already. You don't need to actually plant plants, but I'm actually going to add to this design. The ones that I have around me now, I don't actually have any plants in them, but I think it might look good just in the middle. It was a suggestion by one of my architects, Super Doom. I had done it through the whole thing on the original design, and I didn't quite like it. So he said, well, just try it in the center bits. So we're going to do that today. So we do have pipes, but let's just pretend as if we were starting without them. And again, this part is not necessary. You can do the base of your palm tree however you want. Oh, let me put a ladder up for myself. I've been really working hard to try to get myself to stick to working with ladders. Ooh, wrong one. Because we all know I hate them. And I only hate them because I'm constantly messing up, having to use them again. Okay, so the first things first, because I've got this little planter box, I'm going to be using the tech crop plot. It's part of the design for the theater. So I'm going to use this, but I'm going to stack it to raise it up a bit. And I think I have to kind of get right over it, otherwise it doesn't stack neatly. I may have to adjust it anyway, because I think it staggers itself a little bit. Okay, so I got the light on, right? Yep. Okay, now I'm going to put a medium crop plot over the top. Now everybody knows I really like the, yeah, see, actually, let me change it because it did go forward and I thought it was good, but it's not, so let me pick it up. No. We don't want the tech light. There we go. I think I can just do the top one there and be fine. Now, I'm assuming you don't have to stack that. I'm in creative mode. So I'll stack the tech crop plots because I feel like it. No, but you don't have to. You can just use medium. I don't know if large will fit in there. I'm assuming it is the same size. I'm just going into ghost mode because I'm pretty sure this lamppost is going to mess me up. All right, never mind. I have the overlay and I wanted to put it on my screen to see if you guys chat. But again, it causes me to whistle. There is a tame here and I don't want them to all come running at me again. I should have remembered that when I set it up. Okay, so I just want this to stick out a little bit in the front. Okay, that looks pretty much lined up to me. All right, so that's 3 crop plots, and then I'm going to do a medium. Okay, now, because I'm using a pillar and we're doing it on a ceiling tile, the pillar is going to go directly in the middle. The pillar, I'm using tech pillars to be the trunk of the palm tree. So whenever you put something through the center of another item, you basically lose the functionality. So while I'll be able to deposit fertilizer in this crop plot, I won't be able to open it and add in the seeds and stuff. So I need to take care and plant first before I go ahead and use the pillar. And the other thing is I did, like I said, I already went through and did water piping. So I have that ready to go. And I think that's going to be covered. I may have one underneath. That's all right. That's what we needed. This is my favorite. It's my go-to plant of choice. Okay, now on to the palm tree. All right, so we're going to go up, I think 9 was the count. Just going to make sure by checking. No, one more. I don't know if I counted it. Let me just make sure. I'll do it again. So that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, I just didn't actually place 9 down. And we're going to paint this all regions in mud. Okay. Now, you can use ladders and be technical if you wanted to, but honestly, you're making something organic, so mistakes and imperfections are going to sell it when it comes to creating these branches. So I am going to eyeball it. So the first thing that we're going to do is create the initial base. It's going to be 3 small crop plots, then 2 medium, and then 1 large, and then we'll start making our branches. Hey Zant, hey toilet paper, hey DK. I'm just going to use the square in the middle. And 1 large. Okay. This is what that looks like underneath. It's too bad you couldn't paint the crop plots. That would be cool. Okay, the next thing to do, we've got this branch pattern. See how some kind of curve up and some curve down? I'll show you how I achieved that, but we're basically just stacking crop plots. So we're going to start with the corners. We're going to use the small crop plots, and again, you can be organic with this. It doesn't have to be exact. And as we go up through the layers, the branches should be getting a little bit shorter and shorter each time. So I'm just going to double check to remind myself how many I did on the first one. Yeah, so it's like, I think 5 was the max that I was doing. And if you've got one or more that are, because again, it just depends on how you place them. So, you know, if you've got one longer branch, that's not a big deal. That just probably looks very organic and real. So we're just going to layer them out. So because we're stacking on top, the way that these are going to be the branches that kind of curve up a little bit. Move that a bit. Okay. And you're going to want to maybe add a little curve in with them. How's everybody's Saturday going, by the way? I had something exciting happen to me today. Not Dolly from Ark Survival followed me on Twitter. I was like, what? That was exciting. Okay. See how I just spaced them out a little bit differently, curving in a little different angle. Some of them look a little bit longer than the others. Oh, the name, is it Coalescence? Hello. Oh, thank you very much. And hello, Peter. Welcome to the stream, guys. Okay, so here's the deal with vanilla settings. So right now I'm on Xbox. I'm on our Xbox cluster. But if you're talking about vanilla, so there's no mods. These are all just normal pieces. However, if you mean vanilla as in official settings, most of my stuff can't be done in official settings because it's very limited. Like you can stack things, like layer walls using fence foundations and stuff that you can do some sort of decor, but a lot of the decor that I do, like these unique builds and some of the other crazy buildings that you see people do, it's because clipping has been enabled. So like on an official setting, you get something, it's not going to go inside of another, and it's going to be red. So if you're on an official cluster or official settings, even if you're on an unofficial cluster, if they don't have clipping enabled, you're not going to be able to do this. But the other thing too that's different about this design, so again, might just be something on single player. I haven't tested on single player, like where the setting would be. But on our server, there is a setting. So if you're in an unofficial server, there's a setting that you can, these are signs. And so there's like a 150 limit on signs and flags. We've got that turned off. So it is possible to make, but those are the stipulations to it. It's not going to be something you can just do on official. Okay, so back to the design here. So now that we've got the first 4 arms, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to work with the signs. I'm just going to move this over because I hate when it's on the A and it just throws me up. Again, this does not have to be exact, guys. Now, I haven't done this yet, but I'm wondering if I can actually put the signs on the bottom of the crop plots. I might be able to. So messy is okay. It's and then this is the end, so we're gonna do 3 on the end. This is the shorter frond. It's really nice that this does not have to be exact. We'll test it out today and see if we can put them underside. I see the chat, but I don't see the chat. It's in my peripherals. I'll have to look and see what you guys are saying. Place. Oh, you're being particular. There we go. Now, again, you don't have to plant them, but it does have a unique look when you do. So I am gonna do a couple just to see if I want to go back and add some plants to the other palm trees here, because it has different effects depending on the lighting and if you're looking above or looking below. Looking from above or looking from below. Come on. Oh, sorry, I'm just catching up in the chat. Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, about Dolly. Yeah, I got really excited. I don't know what that means because I'm approaching 10K, which is exciting for me, of course. I mean, I remember when I was 200 subs. You know, it's pretty exciting, and I've got very slow growth because I can't produce content that quickly, and I think right now I've kind of found a solution to my editing issues, but still, it's like I feel like very chaotic all the time. And when it comes to producing content for my channel. So I've had a really slow growth, right? I started my channel in 2019, but that's okay. I'm still incredibly happy for the fact that I am approaching 10K, but I don't know what it means when she follows. Like it was after I posted this palm tree. So I don't know. I mean, this is total speculation and probably mostly wishful thinking, but does that mean she wants to get notified when I post content? Because I don't know. I don't know if she doesn't do the community crunch though, right? I don't know. It was exciting nonetheless. Okay, so I'm using forest green here. I bet it would look good too if you mixed up the colors a little bit and used the bright green on a couple of these. But I mean, I bet we could make like straight up trees, like fall trees and stuff with this. Just do a different pattern, different design. Same elements. Do speckled that with like red and oranges, make a fall tree. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like from underneath, yeah? So I don't know, let's see, can I put, oh, you can put a sign underneath. It definitely looks like it'll be a lot harder, but, all right, I'm gonna do experimentation here. No, no. Just in case this looks good. Oh, it won't place. Let me see. There we go. I think for the purpose of the event, we're going to be, I gotta go this way a bit. We're going to be using this this scene at night. So they're like pretty dark. So I'm wondering if having the signs on the bottom as well is gonna just really light it up. This is a bit weird trying to do it looking up though. Okay. right, let's color this. There's a lot of palm trees here, so if I like this, this just means I'm probably going to need to spend another 5 hours finishing it for the event. Yeah, that looks much better. It means I'm probably going to have to do that. All right, the other thing I wanted to test out is planting just a couple of them, because you'll see, I'll also do plants over here without the sign so you can see the difference. But actually putting a plant in there has like a different lighting effect because it catches the light differently even at night. But when you put it through all of it, it sticks out on top, and it didn't look as good. So we're going to try just doing it in like maybe the first 2 of them. All right, so I need to make sure that I've got water. So I already put a pole in there, pipe. So I'm just going to bring it up. There we go. And what's cool about these stone ones, they kind of, if they were able to be seen, they kind of do look like coconuts. So I think it's passing. And what's nice about only planting in the first 2, the first time I tried this design, I was trying to get the water because the rain doesn't happen on here. I think we stalled the time. But anyway, I had to like do piping to try to get the water all the way out to the edges. So now that it's just in the middle, this should be good. All right, so Tinto berry is good enough. Oh, wrong thing. This is what I want. I need the seed. And then just to see what it looks like, we'll do these other 2. All right. Now, I tried it out and it didn't look as good, but I also didn't, it was in the first attempt at the palm tree. In regards to the central crop plots, I put like sava root in there because it's bushy. I thought it'd be like fill it out a bit. Let's put it in this one just to test, because the one I had it was up on the top and it didn't look good. Oops. Let's test it out and see. Okay, now we're gonna do the other ones. So now when you go back down into the middle, you're going to use the small crop plots again. Actually, no, you can use the mediums. Or you know what? I think I need to use the small because the other crop plots are causing an issue. There you go. Come on, find the size. They're all like kind of attacking it. All right, well, it doesn't have to be centralized because we're just going to use it. So let me see. Maybe I can get a medium on here. Just kind of off center, but that's okay if it is. Yeah, that will work well enough if I can find that spot again. Okay, so I'm going to do 3. Now I can center it. Okay, so these are going up, and in order to get them to go down, what we're going to do is on the sides here, we're going to get the crop plot to tilt, like that. And again, it doesn't have to be straight, you can skew it a bit. Because you want them to look like, you know, you don't want it to be so exact. It's to be organic. All right, now let me just make sure. I think I can't get, oh no, I still can. Okay, good. I'm just gonna put this in here now before I put signs on. And we'll just do another 3 for the next layer. Okay, so now I'm gonna build up my branches again. And we'll stick to 5 again. one, two, four. I'll make this one just a little bit longer there. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Katrina. Aw, that's so sweet. No, I don't think so. I haven't heard anything from them about that. But that's okay, to be honest. I have my hands full with our cluster. And the charity that we're trying to esse with it. Like, I really want to do, so our launch is going to be a fundraiser for able gamers. Excuse me, ablegaming.org. And I kind of want to do more fundraising for them. So if I can get everything else underway with the cluster and the launches and builds and, you know, bringing in new architects and that kind of thing, then I'm going to really want to do more content on this channel, and some of that I want to do fundraising. So I'll have lots to do. I haven't had a chance to even watch what they're currently doing. Everyone's like on the new map though from Nakatis, right? At least Steam people are. I've been trying to put out more content and do more live streams. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx myself, but maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel for me. I was really struggling for a while. Been having like, well, not right now, like again, I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood, but I was having a lot of energy level issues. Made me start to wonder if like this could just be me sounding like a what's that word when you always think you're sick? I can't think of the word right now, but anyway, because it feels like it started ever since I had COVID like months ago. But then it would just be days where it just felt like I could barely get by. I don't even know why. So tired. I started making sure I take vitamins and vitamin D. And I'm sure it has something to do with sleep deprivation, but I have been getting the same type of deprived sleep the past couple days, and yet I'm still having very productive days. Like I still have energy. So like last night, I was working on this build. I didn't actually get into bed till about 3 a.m. And then my son happened to wake up at 4:50, something like that. He wet his bed and all of that stuff, and he was like, that's one of the sucky things I hate about Ronan's autism, and is the issues with sleep, and not being able to understand going back to bed. And like, it doesn't matter at what time. If he wakes up, he's like, I'm awake, you should be awake, and he's super stinking loud, stimming and ever shouting, and so it's a point of stressor. But anyway, so I had like an hour and a half sleep, and I've been awake this whole time, and yet I edited videos, I took care of my kids, I made breakfast, I did laundry, and like just a total difference from some of the days I've had where like I couldn't even sit at the computer desk and go into Discord and work on back office stuff for the cluster, which has been really tough because we've got all of this stuff that we're trying to plan, and I have all these teams that I'm supposed to be building on, and like the days were just wasting away. So I'm super happy now that I've got energy, but I don't know how long it's going to last, because there was a time where I felt better and then that went away. So again, I don't know why I have been feeling crappy. I'm just thankful for feeling okay and getting out videos. I guess that's where I started this rant. I'm happy I actually got out a lot of videos recently, and that this new format I'm doing for Aaron's decor, which right now is most of my unique upload content, because everything else is just live streams. Okay, now I already brought this 3 stack up, so we're just gonna do another set. We'll just make the branches, so we're gonna do the branches going up this time, but we're just gonna do a little bit shorter. Maybe I'll do, or I could stick to 5, and then, because we're gonna be going up a couple times. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like we do 4 sets of branches. Oh, I saw a little alert. What's that little alert? Thank you for the subscription. Oh, the chat is working on there. Very good. I had to it wasn't working before. I got it to work. That's great. I had to log out, relog back in. All right. So again, when we're going up, we could also just alternate where we put them to kind of try to stagger them a bit to fill it in. We just need to actually, you know what? Let me change this. I'm just going to rotate this. And then before I forget, so the corners is where I want the branches to go, right? I'm looking at the gaps in between the current branches. Okay. And then the other thing is I want to color this in before I forget, and I want to do the planting before we move on to the next row. And I should probably continue to test. Actually, no. With the signs underneath, we've got the one. If they look good, it's just basically the same thing as putting them on the top. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to ghost. Well, no, maybe not. I could probably reach them. We'll do these 2. So let's see, what are some of the things I can talk about? So on our cluster, we have our Halloween event on the 29th, Saturday the 29th, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We have an Xbox and a Steam cluster, and we're doing special Halloween themed events in both of them. And then our Discord as well, which Zant is our community manager for Discord. He's going to be running some fun events in the Discord itself. So yeah, so we've got, oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's pick all that stuff back up again. I think we're on this one, right? Yeah. And then we've got Extra Life is coming up, right? So Wildcard's Extra Life is Saturday the 5th, I believe. I think they said it was in one of the community crunch that it was the 6th, but I think that's a mistake. They never do it on a Sunday. But anyway, so last year, Aaron and Raz Clark were on the Wildcard team, and they were a lot of fun to watch. I watched all 4 hours of it. I couldn't pull myself away because part of the fun was watching how many times Aaron almost threw up with the disgusting things that they had to eat for their challenges. But anyway, they had a small, I think it might have been 1,000 initial goal. GFI, hold on. Can't walk and chew gum at the same time. There we go. And they blew it out of the water. It felt like within the first hour, and they ended up total raising like $3,000 for Extra Life for the wildcard team. So this year their goal is going to be 5,000. And what's cool is that they asked us to host the event. So our cluster, now they're on Steam, so I can't really control which cluster they utilize. But they are on Steam, and so they're coming to our Steam cluster. So we've got some events lined up for them. It's not this one for season 2. It's our current cluster. And that should be a lot of fun. And then I'll get to be a host with them. And we're actually going to be raffling off some spots for players to come in and play with them and be on the live stream, be in the live stream. Okay, so now we're going to do another set. I don't want it to use these corners. Okay, so we're going up. So we're not going to have it tilted. And then the other thing to announce, yeah, so that's that live stream Extra Life event is going to be Friday, November 4th at 1 p.m. Eastern. No, sorry, 2 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. British Standard Time. BST. I'm gonna shorten some of these, not all of them, but some of them. Ooh, I'm gonna curve one way and then curve another way. And I'll check out the chat in a second, guys. I might make this one a little bit longer. No, I just spaced it out. There we go. Okay, let's do our signs. Let me check the chat. Oh, Zant, you're interested in trying this out? Sweet. Oh, Mama Ninja. Hello, Mama Ninja. My thyroid. I did actually go to the doctor and I got all sorts of blood work done and everything came back normal. The only thing that was like a little bit low was vitamin D. So I started taking that and I thought maybe that was it, but no, I still had issues with it. I had it felt like sugar crashes too. And I got checked for diabetes. Thank God it's not that, because like my hands would be shaking and some really bad episodes with it. So anyway, but yeah, I'll figure it out. Right now I'm in a good streak, so if it dips again, then I'll just continue to try to figure it out. Yeah, but that's what I was suspecting, that maybe it's long COVID. I just saw an article the other day, so I should probably read up more about that. Oh, your taste is still... Oh, I was really thankful that I didn't lose my sense of smell or taste, because that would have bugged the crap out of me. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's why you subbed. Oh, I'm happy. Nice to meet you, JJ. Thanks for coming and checking out the stream. And I'm glad that you subbed. I'm glad that you like that. That you might like the content. Makes me very happy. Yeah. Yes, that's a very kind compliment. But yes, that is the hope. Aaron's been very, very sweet and complimentary about it too. He says, what did he say in that last stream? It made me blush. He's like, I often say fire makes my buildings look better than they actually are. I thought that was really nice. But you know what? To be honest, I think that's just more about attesting to the importance of decor. Because I'm pretty sure, when people get into building an Ark, they don't, and I don't know if this is a male thing, and I don't want to be sexist. It's not probably the case. It just seems to maybe be for a majority, but it's about the exterior design, and everybody gets all excited. But that's one of the reasons why I started my channel, because I didn't really see any representation for that. And the houses, they were beautiful when it came to architecture, but then they looked really empty. And I think decor is essential. If you're going to be building like this in Ark, Sure, you're going to be, I'm sure you're playing with dinosaurs and stuff and you're playing the game, but there's more to this. You're actually doing something to make it look nice, which is doesn't quite make sense for the way I'm sure these building elements were intended, you know? It was just to be intended to progress, I think, from thatch to metal, you know, but then protect yourself from dinos and players and metal. It's not this whole building genre thing that has developed over it. I'm sure that I don't see how that was necessarily intended. But anyway, now that it's out there, it's, to me, I felt like there was really no attention on the decor. Like, it's not a big deal, or people didn't think about it until I think people started seeing what it could do to and like completely change a build. Just like, if there's the bare minimum to do, color and plants. Even if you suck at interior design with like putting up zones or even building complex things, or if you're on an official and you can't do these decor designs because you don't have clipping enabled, just having painting, using color and adding crop plots, because you can stack them on official, maybe not as high. I think it might be slightly different. It's been a while since I've double checked that, but you can stack at least two. Which is predominantly what I do to like decorate with plants, like make hedges and try to do landscaping on the outside of houses. But like, it makes such a huge difference, plants. Oh, and one other thing I would add, if you were playing with limited abilities to decor, is using the skill sets, the advanced skill sets that do work, like layering walls or stacking ceiling tiles, like with that pillar trick, because by doing that you can create things like actually I don't know if the kitchen set that I did, where it's basically a half wall, you take a wall and you lower it down to make it a half wall, and you can actually move it halfway in as well, so it becomes like a narrow countertop. I don't know if you would run into an issue. Has anybody ever tried that on official or without clipping enabled, and does it work? But anyway, even if you couldn't do that, the bare minimum, if you like layered your windows using fence supports, so you can do that in official, because that's what a lot of people do in PvP to protect them against, raiders, to strengthen their bases. So you can definitely do it, but especially around windows, like if you're just doing a single layered wall, change it up, do 3 layers, do 4 layers, and you do like, especially around a window. So you've got the greenhouse as your window, and then add in a door on the front and the back, and then a 4th layer would then to use like a ceiling tile and add like a trim, like a railing around it, add some pillars. Oh my gosh, it makes such a huge difference. Okay, we're just gonna go in and plant the 2 boxes here. Ah, don't. Okay. And I think we're almost done. But I'm going to just shamelessly promote the cluster. If anybody is looking for a cluster to play on, I highly recommend ours. We're still working on growing our player base, but we are very dedicated to making it a fun place and a supportive place. Okay, I think this is the last one, and then we'll just go to the last bit. Oh, try again. And this music is annoying me. I'm gonna change it. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the Sava root. I'm not gonna do, I did it on the lowest one. I'm not gonna do it any higher because I really don't want, I just want it to be filler on the inside. I don't want it to pop out too much. Okay, so I'm just going to double check, but I think, yeah, 1, 2. Oh no, we've got 2 more layers to do. Apologies. All right, so this one is going to be curving down again. And so I'm going to use the sides, not the corners. So this is still a good spot. I'm just going to tilt it down. Oh, see you later, Zant. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Mama. That's excellent. Yes, I think decor, and to be honest, I think since starting my channel in 2019, I feel like that has definitely changed, because I see builders now, even if they don't go crazy with decor, like they put plants now. They paint and put plants down on the outside of their houses for their thumbnails. I'd like to think that I had something to do with that, even if it was just to kind of sound the alarm that, you know, this is beneficial. It makes your build look a lot more appealing. But yeah, there's I think decorators should have some respect. And that's, I don't know if I'm saying that the right way. Should have some recognition for the skill set and what it can actually bring to a build. I'm gonna make this one a little bit longer over here. Yep. I think this one, I'm gonna put another one here too. Kind of fill this out a bit. It's like reverse bonsai tree. Adding, not subtracting. Yeah, but I love that it doesn't have to be exact. See how I've got like a hole there? I'm not concerned about it. Oh, this one's pretty short. I think I'm going to add another crop plot to this as well. We'll curve it over here. So I've been doing a lot of building in Steam naturally, right? It's been a while since I've been back on an Xbox building. So it was kind of satisfying to be working on this build. Ah. Getting some crazy rubber banding here. It was exciting because the challenge that was involved. But I actually have to build this build now in Steam, so that's probably going to look really different because we've got castles and keeps and all sorts of mods. I'll look down at the chat for a second. I mean, in a second. I feel like when I go to read, I would pull it. I have it set up to do an overlay, but like I said, I haven't changed the hotkey. And the hotkey last time got me in some hot water because there's a void wyvern here. And there's some animals about. And it happens to be the same hotkey for whistling them to follow me. So I think I'm not going to plant on this level because I'm not necessarily wanting the plants to stick through the top. I think it looks much better just with the signs. So that was just what, the first three layers? Because the next one is the last one. And so it'll be short ones on the top. And so if I were to plant here, they would stick through. I just kind of want to see them in the middle of it from when I look up from underneath. All right, so then this one is going to be the up one. So we're going to use the corners. And I'm going to use the small crop plot now. And where do I want? I think I want my corners just to go there. 2 and 3. And these are going to be short. Just using 3 here. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping about that. I mean, if anything, there's going to be mods for both Xbox and Steam, so that's hopeful. I really, I'm excited, but I'm also anxious because I don't know if we're going to have more abilities with building or if they're actually going to take some of that away because they have the whole blueprint thing. Like, when I think about blueprint, the games that I know that have that, it's like a set piece and you go and you build it by adding materials to it, but like you're not designing it. So long as we can still design and we've got the same functionality, if not more, from what we can do, then I'll be good. But I'm cautiously excited. After I'm done with this, I have to hop over to the Steam cluster and work on a team build over there. I might take you guys with me. I made dinner for the kids early to try to give myself some time. And the theme over there is Jurassic Park stuff, and so it's like a specific thing I gotta do. I don't know if it'll be exciting, but maybe I'll take you over with me. So did you guys see, for those of you that know about Steam, Netty the Noodle, who does all those, the Ark stories, which is great, he did a mod, or worked with someone to create a mod where it will use his characters, I think, will read over the Explorer notes as you find them, I think. It looks pretty cool. And Echo Mods, who is amazing, is coming out with one that's just facade. So like you build a box and then you put a facade on it and it looks beautiful. So it's got like medieval and Wild West and stuff. It looks cool. Okay, so pillar press. Okay, so I want to just top it off with a... Ooh, why am I getting this little like rubber bandy thing? Alright, I'm just going to add some more pillars to the top. We'll paint that one. Mud. There we go. Oh, there might be something up with my internet connection. Alright, we're going to paint this one green. Oh yeah, it looks so much better with the signs underneath. And you know what, it does look cool with the plants in just those first two. So I know what I'll be doing. I have to come back and do all of those. Yay! Alright, let's just paint this one and then we'll test it with the light and you can see what I'm talking about. I'll make it dark. Yeah. Just paint that mud. There you go. A hand-built palm tree. So I think it'll look just as good when I have the underneath done of all of them. That'll probably look even better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. It looks so much better. So for our event, I'm just gonna have to put the time in. All right, let's change it to night. What? Try again. I've been having trouble with this lately. I'm putting in PM and stuff, but I think it only likes, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? It just looks so much better because the crop plots take a little bit away from it. But that's why I put the light at the base so that it would shine up at it. There's no light above, so. Would you like me to just quickly go in for those of you who haven't seen the inside? I'll give you a little preview. What's going to be part of our cluster and event. It's just one of the builds that's planned. Oh, here, let's see. Let me read up here. Yeah, I'm nervous about the third play too. Oh my gosh. Yes, if we could play with each other, yes. Oh, soap. Oy. Keyboards work. She might know. Okay. She was with me last night helping me get all the palm trees done, painting and signs, and then we put these Fenrir's there. Took some liberty with the inside. It's probably not what the Chinese theater looks like on the inside. Oh, I see a wall that I have to paint, I think. Either that or the lighting could be messing with me. So I like what I did with the pillars here, mixing up the tech and the metal to try to get something that seems like it might be Asian. And that's our theater wall, our screen. That is a bunch of billboards. I'll show you the back if you want. Yes, that's a lot of chairs. That was fun. That was fun. And then these things, I got some little decor in the back. I still have to paint, but you know, you DC every time, so get some painting done in there. I think it works really well, like lighting wise. Like it really feels like a theater. And then this is just for show down here anyway, but there is we do have, it's like a double section. This, just use the tech crop plots to make like a little covering. Looks pretty cool. And then just to show you how I did this, it's just stacked. So every time you throw up a new floor tile, the billboard obviously went up just a little bit more. So that's how I made this screen. Okay. So I think I will, I don't know, should I roll over into another server? I think it looks so cool out here. It's gonna look so much better when I get the signs underneath. Oh, something else I wanted to point out, which I thought was pretty cool. So I mixed, because I had some overlapping walls, and I mixed the green and cyan to hopefully give a feeling of patina on those towers. And I think it came out pretty well. Even just having the green overlapping the blue kind of tricks your eyes a bit when you're down here looking at it. But anyway, yep. I'm just confirming again for myself the work that I have to do to get all those signs up. There's going to be like a gazillion bazillion signs by the time this is done. All right, so I'm going to go and change the screen for a bit, log out and log back into our Steam cluster and start working on another event. So I will be right back. Took a sip of water. Oh, it sounds like my son might be in the room. You know what? Give me a sec. I want to go check on him. Sometimes he gets up to no good. Got the mods have to load it anyway, so I'll be back. Sorry, I just realized I had myself muted. I don't know if that music is going on top of each other or not. Let me see. Okay. So, I'm working on a maze here. And I'm using... Nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay. There you go. Okay, so this is basically going to be a raptor pen when it's all said and done. And you're supposed to like find your way to be chased. It's kind of what's going on here. So I'm using this cool new mod, but I'm going to kind of struggle through it, not really sure how to go. And of course I'm using invisible walls, but I will be removing the walls and just be like using plants. Let's see if I remove the hide planter. No. I thought you could maybe remove the bucket. Alright, so I kind of have it so that eventually as the maze, you all just kind of end up here. Is all open. Now all I have to do is throw down a bunch of plants to kind of block it off and use this new planter, which I'm not the greatest at. So let's see. So many different choices. A very cool mod. Redwood, ocean land. Oh, ocean land? Let's check that one. Because the jungle wasn't quite what I wanted. Mountain. Snow, crystal, bog, beach vegetation. There we go. Sounds like my son is breaking into my room again. Okay, so with this mod, which I think is cool for lag purposes, you basically put down your planter. Where do I want? We'll work on this moving outward. So you put down your planter. Okay, and then you take your special gun and you have to connect it. I forget how. Let's try right trigger. Good. Okay, left trigger. Yes, brings our item. Now we can scroll it for size, which I think is like holding down Alt and using, no, that's rotation. Okay, so, oh no, maybe it's not Alt. What is it? Control? Is it control that's the size? Oh, it should tell me there. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Woohoo! That's awesome. Trying to get to 10K. All right, so mouse wheel is rotate. Alt mouse wheel is scale. I thought I hit Alt. Oh, there we go. Woof. And how tiny can we make it? Ding. Oh, it's not so bad. Yes, I definitely need some palm trees. But let's cycle through and see which what other options there are. So I'm gonna hit R. Oh, nice. Okay. Yes, I only need those. Anyway, so the cool thing about this is you can place up to 100 items and it all counts as one item placed if you're thinking about lag. Oh, we got some rocks. So 2 palm trees, really, and some plants. All right, so I'm gonna have to rotate around them, but let's try to use them. So again, I'm trying to use this to kind of make the maze, and then I'll be hiding the walls. And I'm probably not going to be very proficient at it. Was it Alt size? And then rotation. Left trigger. We'll get our basic. It's, you know what? It just feels like filling out. You guys ever do like a floral arrangement? Get small again. Yeah, that's cool. So basically in this area, people are going to get chased by raptors. I'm just going to go through and place a bunch of this one type and then, oh, that's much better. This palm trees are much better than the trees that I have over there. I might remove those because I want it to feel more tropical than it does. And I know we're kind of in the bog, so I'm kind of working against what's going on here. This is a way in. Alright, so let me try to use like trees as like markers for openings. Let's we'll make it bigger. Put another one here. This is a dead end, yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll put a raptor waiting here. Yeah, this is all open here. I think it comes out here, right? Yeah, okay. Let's block this then. Very cool. This is probably not the greatest content. Just watch me run around with palm trees. And I haven't changed it up yet because I figured it'd just be easier this way, to just run back and forth. Oh yeah, let me put it right here because of the rock. Again, those walls will be hidden. What is this called? Like a blue palm? Let's see. What I don't know how to do is actually remove. So this planter I think is over here. Oh, that's probably why you can't remove the planters. Oh, I think it's on the other side of the door. I think there was another plant over here. I'm trying to remember which one was which. Again, I'm new to this mod, so excuse me if I'm what's the word? Klutzy with it. I think it might be over here. Yeah. Okay, so now we're on this planter. Oh, no, but that's not it. It's not the beach planter. Okay. Let's go to the other side of that wall. Because I want to remove those trees. Now, let's see. Left trigger. No, add. Remove. Yes, now how do we remove it? Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm not going to worry about it. I'm actually just going to pick this up. Oh, wait. Remove. Oh, that's how. Okay. This one was what? I think that was the type of tree. Let's remove those. Remove all Chinese. What is those called? Banyan trees? Oh, just get rid of all the trees. Yeah, because they were not the right feel. Yep, those trees aren't good either. Let me get rid of those. Is that the umbrella tree? Yep. We're just going to do a bunch of palm trees. There we go. That's much better. Yes, we're going to fill this with palm trees, and then eventually I'm going to get rid of the walls there, like there. See how that's, you can't see the glass? So they're going to be running, trying to get away from raptors, and then they're like just kind of going to be siphoned through or pushed through. That's kind of like the idea. I'll have to test it out on some unsuspecting victims and see how it goes. Hey, Jamie. Yes. Okay. So I was doing the palm trees prior in the beginning of this, but I've transitioned to Steam, to a different project. So if you wanted to see the palm tree that I built on Xbox when the stream is over, watch it at the beginning. But so I'm on our Steam cluster now, and we're doing. We've got an Xbox, ARKitect's Official has an Xbox and a Steam cluster. And so I'm working on projects for our Season 2 launch, which is going to be in January 2023, upcoming January. And so we've got the same event, but we're recreating it on both Xbox and Steam. So there's like obviously with Steam we have mods. So this is a new mod that I'm actually trying out, where you've got all this vegetation that you can place down, and it's all, they've got all sorts of types. So what this is going to be a raptor pen, it's like a maze. So I'm trying to work out making covering up those walls and removing them, making them invisible, with using these cool plants. So I think this was the beach planter, right? So left, yeah, we got our palm trees. Okay, let's just start putting them here. Would be a nice visual. And we'll get to, let me fly. I want to put these trees at like key points. We can size them, so we'll just start with like the largest for now. Then we'll fill it in. Oh wait, that's our tower. Is that going to be a problem? Where are we going to see on the top? Oh no, yeah, you can see. Oh, it's going to cover it a bit. We may have to think about what we're going to do differently for that tower. Or maybe I just need to use less of those. Less of these huge palm trees. And then they've kind of got to get out here. These are so cool though. Yep, sounds like my son is back again. I don't know what he's up to. All right, now, the other thing is you can resize them. So there's rotate, and then there's resize. We'll make it a little smaller now. That's the smallest. We'll do a medium. Let's get some clusters down. Oh, actually, I think I want it a little smaller than that. Oh, my daughter has escaped. What are you doing, Riley? This has to be a little bit of a force in here so they know. They can't, oop. But they can't go through there. What are you doing, baby girl? Does your dad know you're up here? Did you escape?
Mommy.
Yes, baby? Did you escape? Oh, careful. Here, let's make this a little bit smaller.
Green.
Yes, yes, lots of green.
Green. Blue.
I think that's probably the smallest I can make it. Oh, I'm just going crazy now. Make a little forest in here. Oh, baby shark? Okay. Go for it, sweetie. No, that's my water. Yeah, do I need to call Daddy? Have him come get you? Hmm? Do I need to call Daddy? I think I do. All right, let's start with some lowland then. Let's get some. No, where is it? Left trigger. No, right. Where's the type? Big palm tree. Oh, I have to hit R. That's right. Oh yeah, we've got some of those. Oh, I could use that in the beginning. Look at it climb the wall. This is gonna be hard to place it the way I want it though, I think. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, look at it. Look at it spin around the tree. Alright, no, let's find the other one. And we're looking for... Yeah, let's do a bunch of these. Let's fill in the walls this way. Daddy's come to collect you. Oh, don't hide here. You know you're not supposed to be here. Yeah, that's mommy's antacid. She stressed me out. Go see Daddy. Go. Cutie. All right, let me make it lighter here. Thanks, babe. Oh, must just be sunset. Try again. It's probably always darker here. I think noon is the best I can get. I wonder what happens when you like reach 100. Oh, did I just place that in the air? I did. See if we can place one underneath it. Yeah, it's close enough. They're still kind of floating. Note to self, be careful with that. Might be fun to see if I can like hide raptors in the foliage. Let's size this down a bit. Yeah, so again, this mod, you can just like up to 100, I think, per planter, which is super cool. I wonder if I should just go crazy, because if I add enough, it probably will just if I add enough variance there, this stuff really will just be filler. Maybe I should just like stop being precious with it and try to make actual walls. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna worry about the rotation thing. I think if I add enough, like just pepper it with different types, the walls will start to be seen. Yeah, otherwise it's going to take forever. Let's just do that. Guys starting to see what I'm doing, because the walls I'm going to remove the visibility. think it's crazy that you can make them hover. This might be a fun place to put a raptor. Right there. Okay, let's see. What are the other ones we can use? I'm gonna try to work on slowly building up height, these walls. Oh, sweet. So there's a link right at the very top of my screen to our Discord. It's password protected, so you'd have to register in a Discord. The admin shop and everything uses Discord, so everybody that plays on the server has got to be a part of the Discord. But anyway, yeah, it's discord.io /architects official. But also, we now, because we're over 1,000 people in the Discord, we actually have, it's just discord.gg, I think, as well. Okay, let's see. All right, let's get some palm trees out again. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. R. Oh, let's do some of these. Try to put them at points. Might be good here. This one's a bit tricky. Might be really scary and chaotic when the walls are gone and like you're trying to run through and like you're trying to run through a glass wall and you can't you can't find it. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. missed this one. Can I see it? Yeah, all right. This is so like sad. I just put it on top of another tree. It's so very satisfying. Just like point and shoot. And it's got like all sorts of vegetation, this thing. Oop. It's just so cool making a jungle. Okay, so that's we finally reached 100. Nice. Okay, so that means we have to put down a new planter. Let's do this one over here so I can keep track of it. Oh, I gotta get rid of that, I think. Or is it like in one area? Is it just in one area? If that's the case, that's okay. All right, let's go further away and see. Oh, that's what it is. Maybe that's the area? Nope. Why can't I place it down? Oh, maybe I gotta get rid of the gun. Let's try that again. Maybe I've got to get rid of the gun to place it. Let's give that a shot. And then let's get in some raptors. Yeah, there you go. Just need to get rid of the gun. Woo. Alright, so now ocean land planter. Let's see what ones we have here. That's a good one. Oops, I keep doing the wrong thing. R. Rocks, okay. Yeah, these are the palm trees that I want. Yeah, so all those trees that I planted until I hit the cap there, all count as like one item, the way that this mod works, which is so cool. Ooh, that's annoying. Keep feeling like someone's gonna try to run up there. This in here. Probably got to go the other side. Oh, I did that on like top of the other one. Oh my gosh, I totally feel lost in here. This does not seem like it's going to be easy. It's kind of cool though, so because it jumps on top of the other ones, it actually gives it height. Let's get some more of those bamboo ones. Let's put it in there. This is gonna be terrifying running from raptors. I think there's gonna be some death. All right, let's take the walls away and see what we got. All right, let's take the walls away. I'm nervous, but let's do it. Oh, there's probably a thing to do with the gun, right? This is S plus. It's probably called something else. Oh no, there you go. I think this will let me shoot the walls and make them all invisible. I think I have to hit R for, is it visibility? Hide? No, that's not the one. So R, glass. Oh, that's settings. Okay, so then R, model. Oh, okay. So what if maybe I have to get rid of it first? Hold on. Select model, no sides. Done. Okay, now right click. Oh. Okay. Isn't there a way to just mimic it? All right, let me change the setting again. Settings saved. Nope. Okay. Maybe it just got to be model. All right. I really thought I could just be like, bing. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I was doing wrong. See how diabolical this is going to be? You're just going to be roaming free and you don't know where these walls are. Oh, that looks like a problem. That I think I have to fill that in more with some palm trees. Because they are going to definitely try to run through that. This arcade music is not panning out the way I wanted to. Alright, so let's go back over to our little planter. Actually, no, we've got it. Still good. Alright, so where was that? That was... yeah. I'm going to think that's a flipping wall. It's not. Alright, they're not going to know it's a wall. I think I'm gonna need more foliage on the inside. Oh, we didn't put any of this pretty plant down, so let's put some of those. Oh yeah, and then I gotta find the bamboo because that one's nice as well. Oh, what are these elephant ears? These are good ones. Where's that red one? Oh, that's cool. There, that's what I was looking for. This is a super cool mod. Okay, let's go back to removing the glass. I don't think I can remove those. All right. This corridor in particular might be difficult. To see. I might have to put lights down, I think. Oh no, no, it does look like an opening. It looks like an opening. I'm gonna have to put something up here though so they don't fall in. Because they'll get stuck there. Let me put something here to remind myself. Good, okay. Yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, do I have to do it left? I think it's left trigger. Nope. Left and then right? No. Why did it work before and now it doesn't? There you go. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be scary. You're gonna get so turned around. You may have to warn them. Maybe if I color the fence foundations like some bright color, it'll clue them in. Although, I mean, they're going to be running from raptors at the same time, so you may not notice them. Oh, no sides. Yeah, I think it looks enough of a clearing. We'll run around and see if it looks normal. Or if we get stuck anywhere. This is hard, this little alcove. And then in here. But that's okay, that like all roads lead to the same place, so it doesn't really matter how you get there. Because, oh, they're gonna think they can run through there, and they can't. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm in a little stuck room. Oh yeah, they're gonna be cursing me. Oh, my son is up to no good. I'll be right back, guys. Right. Oh, settings cleared. Oh my goodness. I'm lost in my own trapping. Oh my gosh. This is how somebody gets eaten. Where am I? How do I get out? Oh, no, I'm free. Okay, good. So it's scary just enough. All right. I'll have to still do some more testing. Thanks, Songbird. It should be a pretty scary chase. That's what I'm going for. I think that's all of them. Maybe over here. Just double check. Oh. Well, that's all of it. This mod is very cool. Yeah, it gets pretty hairy on this side. I might force them to go here because they're gonna get lost. It's a little bit of rottenness. No matter which way they go, they'll all end up at the same place. But I'm going to have to put some raptors down now. I'll put some on the other side. All right. Where do I want these fun raptors to be? The swamp is good, but should definitely get chased here. So let's put a raptor here in this corner. Hopefully they'll like run by it. Oh, maybe. I might need to put like a tree down. Hide it a bit. Yeah, let's put a raptor right here. All right. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Solid Micah. Sorry. Oh, yeah, Solid. Sorry, I haven't seen you before, but yes, the game is pretty good. This is Steam on our Steam cluster, so I'm obviously using a mod. All right. Okay, it's time to get the raptors. Ooh, it's green. It'll totally blend in. I wonder. Oops. I want to hide it right here. They're hunting. I feel so evil. Okay. And then another one would be... might hear. Oh, I realized I was muted, sorry. Where are we gonna put this little bit of evil here? And that one's being chased from there out. Can we hide it in here? Oh my gosh. Talk about getting hunted. You would not see that raptor coming for you. That one's gonna eat your face. I think we need one in the really terrible labyrinth here. Oh yeah, no, they're gonna get lost if they try to do that. But you never know, they might. This I think is yep, straight through. Alright, so that's a wall there, right? Yep, that's a wall until you get here. And this is a dead spot, so I think this is a good spot right here. So terrible. Well, actually, I think there's going to be people. The raptors are going to be people. You won't know it, but they're going to be people. This was such a good, this is such a good hiding spot. I feel like I should put 2 raptors here. So, let's recap. I got one more to place. Okay, you come in here. That goes up to a tower, look out. Then we've got, you can break off to the right there, or you break up to the left. If you go to the left, hopefully you won't notice that raptor there, hiding there, and that will chase you. You're trying to get out of here. And if you go this way, you've got 2 of them there to eat your face. And if you go this way, there's one here. And then this one. This one I'm going to bring to the other side. So then if you go this way, you've got one on your tail here. And then blue's in the middle. Oh wait, but let's see what it's like if you come from the other side. I didn't want it to be too complex of a maze. And again, all of the roads lead to the same place. It just needed to be enough that like you can get a little turned around and lost. Might be good to have one right here. Yep, so you're basically going to be hunted. Alright, that's done. Just need to build the maze at the end for the power switch. And maybe do some gate decor up at the top. Make it look like a pen. And then, what else do we have here? Where's my time at? Oh, I have to go. It's going to be bedtime for the kids soon. But let's see. So they arrive here. run up here. I have to somehow direct it. Maybe I'll direct it with lights? How would I do that? Maybe I make a little camp. Yeah. Little base camp, maybe. It's I'll probably also put up a bunch of empty walls too, so you can't go where you aren't supposed to. I'll put some invisible walls, but for like a visual barrier. Research base camp. Then they have to run in here. Oh, that's, you know what, that's what I'll do. I'll do some palm trees. You know what I think I need to do? I think I need to set up the glass walls first and then just make a palm tree trail. Like I did up the top. Okay, but the fun that I need to do here, this is gonna be fun. Get ready for mass spawning. Oh wait, there's a faster way to do this. They're gonna be in a ball. Let me move out of here a bit. Make some nests. This is probably overkill, but it'll be fun to test it. I shouldn't be this excited about what's going on here. Uh-oh. It's definitely bedtime. Riley has escaped again. Are you see? That wasn't Mommy Shark, though. All right, so the next thing I think I'll do is cordon off all the walls in this area. What's that? What's that, buddy? So passive. That should scare anybody. Baby, stop ripping the box. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, that's not nice. All right, I'll come up with something to like cordon them, box them off so that they only filter out in one area. Probably just between those rocks. So I'll have to put walls, invisible walls up in that area there. Okay. All right, guys, this ran long. I know I switched it up after I did the Oh yeah, it'll be dino lag. I'm sure it's too many. I probably will kill some off. But it's just for the fun of trying it for the first time. It's really just for the terror. Okay, but anyway, thanks guys for joining me. And again, if you did want to see the actual palm tree from the Xbox version, that's at the very beginning of this
Mommy,
live stream. You ready for bed?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to come with you? All right, guys. You all have a good night. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye, everyone.